Well, here we are. We're at the back end of the property, of my dad's property. And this is between the marshes. Spent a lot of time back here as a kid. Right in there, that fills up with water in the spring. Usually in the summer, it dries up and you can go in there, but it's pretty thick. There'll be deer in there, other kinds of animals. Oh, what the hell? These are pin cherries, we called them as a kid. We were told they were poisonous. Don't eat them. So I tried them a little bit and it never made me sick, but I never thought I should keep eating them. This is a good place to get ticks too. Somebody's been back here with some bubble wrap. Oh, it's a big log. Oh, see, my dad complained because I don't think I can get across to that back edge behind the trees anymore because the bridge is washed up over because there's a beaver in there. He could never get rid of it. See, there's standing water yet. And look at that. A beaver took that tree right down in the middle of this thing. That's a birch tree. That might be something the DNR might want to know about. Beavers are cutting down the birch trees. See, yeah, this is the place where I always wanted to be put when I die. I told Victoria that if I die, she's supposed to bring me up here and throw me in the middle of the swamp right about where we're at. She hasn't seen it, but if she's watching the video, she'll know now. And figure after long enough, somebody else owns the place, or just some kids like me and my cousin Mark would be exploring in here, even though they're not supposed to be here. And they would find a fucking skeleton. It would be me. This is where I want to be dumped. And hell, the beavers might build a lodge right around me. I'm standing on something, I'm gonna fall. Yeah, there. Okay, I gotta get out of here now. I'm gonna be covered in ticks. I'd say we played Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer back here, but I doubt it because I never even read Tom Sawyer till I was an adult when I figured I need to know what the hell it's about. So I wouldn't have known how to play Tom Sawyer. What? Make someone whitewash a tree out here? That's all we know about is whitewashing fences. Gotta read the book, it's pretty good. I gotta read Huck Finn. I'm just looking to see if there are any noticeable ticks all over me right now. They didn't used to be here when I was a kid, but I guess the weather's nicer. Yeah. And those trees right there, those are those pines. Those were DNR trees my dad got for free when I was about 12. So what's that, 34 years ago? 44 years ago, we walked up along this step and planted all those pines. We named every one of them. I started out, my dad talked about it for years afterwards, that's why I remember. But I started calling them, this is Fred, this is Ned, this is Ted, this is Red. And my dad was amazed at how many names I could find to rhyme as we planted all these damn trees. But now they're up there. See what the beavers have done? They pulled this out. Oh my gosh, it's swamp all the way through there. There used to be a creek that went that right through there. And you could jump over it. If I really wanted to get ticks and leeches, I could always explore around in here, try to find out where the lodge is. There are beavers in here, they're active. My dad hated them here. Go down it! And this is why. We had a bridge. You could go over the little creek and get over to the other side. Back there where he's got black walnut trees, he planted all these black walnuts. It's the first time I've seen that they're growing. They're coming in. He said, that's your inheritance. Well, shit, somebody's gonna mow that down. That's where my house was supposed to be, right along the railroad tracks where I could get in from the rear on a snowmobile in the winter. I gotta get out of here type of thing. But yeah, this is environmental quality right here. And I would keep it. I would just figure out. I was in an engineering unit. We got those fold-out ramp bridges that you can just put across something. I could just get one of those. It could be somebody living back here. I did. I lived right up there. There was a little mound right back up there, and I put one of those pop-up trailer tent thing trailers, campers on it. One summer when I rode my motorcycle back from San Jose to help my brother build his house. And so I just stayed out here in the camper instead of up at the house with my parents. And it gave me a privacy. I could walk the tracks to Mary's Tavern. Nobody has to say, whoa, you quit making all that racket. It stinks in here. Well, that's just me. But yeah. First morning, coyote came out. First morning I got up to take a pee outside the camper tent is what I was. Woke up, came out, and at the side of the camper there was this, like by the, yeah. There was a little pile of coyote shit right there. They crapped right there, like saying, get the hell out of here. And so I just pissed all over it. I said, this is my territory now, motherfucker. And the next morning when I got up for my first cigarette, sitting on the step of that thing, a coyote walked right out in front of me and was looking at me, walked across there. And at night they would howl, ow, yip, 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 ow. And I'd yell back to them. And then another one would answer, and I'd be standing out there naked because I'm free and in my own place. And under the moonlight in the night. And they would answer from different sides. And at one point, they started getting closer and closer as we were talking back and forth. I realized these fuckers are surrounding me. And I said, that's enough of that game. I went back and got in the camper and went to bed, sleep. But this is the part of the property that I've always wanted. Just right across here. Nobody wants marshland. I see how important it is. It cleans the air, you know. It's part of the convection process of geology, you know, ecology and all that stuff. Environmental health, well-being. This is the place for me. Be well. And thank you for shopping at Walgreens.
I am the Judas Resurrection.